Little bit.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Ramirez, a pediatric speech language pathologist and co founder of Little Bits of Language. I'm also a mother of two, which altogether makes my life pretty busy and helps me understand the need for quick and easy when it comes to anything for my kids. With that in mind, let's get into the specific topic of today's video. We're going to review gestures and baby signs that our co founder Aisha Yusufani and I include in our early language book, Stop, Go More. If you don't have your own copy yet, not to worry, you should still stick around to learn the gestures and baby signs that we're going to learn in this quick video today. When you get your own copy, you'll have access to even more simple and effective ways to accelerate your child's communication development. For the next few minutes, we're going to review 19 gestures and baby signs that you can use throughout everyday routines. You can also share this video with friends and family of babies and toddlers to support both their and your child's language skills. And before you leave today, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that we can continue to provide you with quick and easy ways to accelerate your child's academic and social success. Keep in mind that we're reviewing the gestures in the order they show up in our book, Stop, Go More. Either way, they're all independently important and great to use throughout daily activities. Let's get to learning.
Let's start with waving bye. Typically, you'll hold your hand up and wave it side to side, but some kiddos will often even curl their fingers downward or use their whole arm even sometimes to wave. Really, the important thing here is that it's close enough to communicate the right intention. Next, we'll motion for someone to come over towards us by holding our hand out with our palm facing up and rolling our fingers back towards ourselves. You can even use your whole hand and roll at the wrist instead to wave someone over. To gesture for open, you'll put your hands out with your palms facing down, and you'll flip your thumbs over and outward until your palms face up. The fourth gesture is for in, and this one you're going to hold one hand up almost as if holding an invisible cup, and you'll use your other hand as if it's holding a small object to put into that cup. So you'll slide it into the top of the other hand. Bringing your hands together to touch in the middle and making a patting sound, you'll have clapping as our next gesture. And this is a widely recognized symbol of joy and encouragement, so it's very important to learn how to do this. Using your pointer finger to extend outwards towards something you're bringing attention to is a strong predictor for the emergence of first words, so pointing is a critically important pre-linguistic skill. Pretending to honk a horn by holding your hand out and then patting your palm downward is an important way of helping your child understand that sounds or gestures can correspond to particular actions or objects. To gesture for stop, you will hold your hand out flat with your palm facing outward. This comes in most handy when we're teaching our kids how to stay safe and how to get others to respect their personal space. To gesture for go, you will start out with both pointer fingers pointing upward and move them out away from your body as if to point forward to go. So this one works double time. You'll get practice with go and you'll also get practice with pointing. Using one hand with palm facing down and the other hand with palm facing up, you will slide the palm up hand underneath the palm facing down hand. Location words are really important because your child will begin to describe things in relation to each other. Use a pointer finger to point upward for up, and then you can swing it down toward the ground to indicate down. Movement supports language development, so think of all the opportunities that your child can request that you pick them or something up or down, which will rapidly cement those concepts in their minds. We reviewed waving earlier, but this time we're waving hi to someone. Both hi and bye are important to illustrate to children that there are beginning and end transitions to activities. To gesture for close, you'll put your hands out with your palms facing up and flip your thumbs over and inward until your palms face down. To gesture for help, you'll imagine a cup and saucer. Have one hand with palm facing up, and the other hand will be a fist with its thumb up, and you'll place that on top of the other hand. You'll use both at the same time to start to move upward. This gesture is used to indicate that something's yummy while you're eating it. So you can hold your lips together. You could pair it with a sound, or you can even pair it with a tummy rub to indicate that something's especially delicious. To gesture for more, you'll pinch your fingertips together on each hand, almost as if holding a small object, and then you'll tap the fingertips of both hands together at midline, almost as if clapping them together. To gesture for all done, think of having both hands up even at chest level with your palms facing yourself, and you'll swing your pinkies outward so that you'll end up with both hands facing out. Gesturing for pop is a fun one, and more practice with pointing. You'll hold that finger outward and extend it, and then tap the fingertip in the air, almost as if popping bubbles that are floating throughout the air. Even more fun, pop real bubbles. And lastly, we gesture for blowing a kiss. Although a lot of people wave to say bye, blowing a kiss is still pretty well known and good practice because you'll typically convey it from a distance, and later you can practice the fun follow-up gesture, such as catching the kiss that was blown.
Thanks for learning about some simple gestures and baby signs with us today. When you have your own copy of Stop Go More in front of you, be sure to take 2 minutes to read through the parent education portion of the book. It discusses why gestures are so important for communication, the significance of the gestures we've chosen for the book, how to amplify your own reading skills to maximize on your child's communication development, and lastly, how to gain access to even more free and practical resources from Little Bits of Language.
Little bit.